Pain. Pain. So much pain. Lots of pain. I mean, wow. Can't possibly happen again, they said, right? This year was different, right? Been different. Could have been different, they said. No. Said more pain. Pain. I didn't think one could sustain that much pain again. I mean, yeah, wow. Yeah, folks, that happened again. Fourth straight time we have met the Kansas City Chiefs in the playoffs. Bills lose again. We lost again. Lost again. The same shit keeps happening over and over again. And this is the this has been the calmest I think I've been out of the four. It's just when it keeps happening to you. I mean, I predicted the Chiefs to win this week in a nail biter. That's what happened. A nail biter. And you know what? The NFL said, screw you, America. We're going to have another Chiefs-Eagles Super Bowl because everyone wanted that, right? I mean, I don't know if it's gonna be a rant. I'm not gonna. I was gonna say it wasn't, but yeah, no. This is just pain. It's just pain. Pain. Dalton Kincaid, pain. Referees, pain. At least Matt Collins is good. Oh my God, the refs. The refs are what turned this football game again for the Chiefs. Again! The referees! That was a horrible spot on 4th and inches. I mean, first off, the Bills shouldn't have ran that play again. But that was not a turnover on downs. That was a first down. Josh Allen, with the tip of the football, reached a first down. That's all you needed, right? Gene Steratore, Jim Nantz, Tony Romo, they all saw extended looks and said, wow, that's really hard on the Bills. How many times did Gene Steratore come over the call and say, well, I would have kept that one off the field, that flag. I would not have thrown that flag. How many times are the Chiefs going to get away with this stuff? How many? How many? Sawyer, congrats. At least there's some ray of sunshine in this eternal darkness that we call life. Lloyd, it's over. Roger is looking up to Bills fans. He is not going to pick up. No chance. Fat chance in hell. But the same stuff keeps on happening. At least James Cook was great. Josh Allen was not good in the first half, I'll tell you that. Not really. Yeah, that one really good throw to not Dalton Kincaid, Matt Collins. But, oh yeah, speaking of which, Dalton Kincaid, how many times are you going to drop the damn ball? 4th and 5, Josh Allen throws up a prayer, and it's right there in your arms. It is it's right there. It's right there in your arms. And he dropped it. He dropped it. The Chiefs are going to three-peat. They're going to three-peat. They're going to beat the Eagles in another one-score game, and they're going to three-peat. And they are the only thing standing between the Bills and a ring. I tell you that. I'm going to tell you that. Just, yeah, cannot get over the hump. Cannot. I have no words, folks. None. Another heartbreak. Another heartbreaking loss in the playoffs to the Kansas City Chiefs. It's just it happens over and over and over. When will it stop? Will it ever stop? I was telling everyone that I knew this week, until the Bills beat the Chiefs, we haven't beaten the Chiefs. No year is our year until we beat the Chiefs in the playoffs. And it can't happen. Where can this team go? Where can we go from here? Bills out? Sabres? Yeah. Exactly. We have nothing else to fall back on as Buffalo sports fans. It's just this is it. This was it. I can't even get the words out. The defense was shocking again, but I can't say that I'm surprised. I knew the Bills would have to score at least 40 points to win this game. And we scored 29. They only scored 32. This is the first time, too, that the Chiefs have put up 30-plus points this season. The first time, and of course it's against the Bills. Of course it's in the AFC Championship game. Patrick Mahomes just continues to be Josh Allen. In the biggest of moments, this team does not rise up to the occasion. They find a way to fuck it up. Sean McDermott, Bobby Babich, what was the game plan on defense? I mean, come on. Again, you've played this team twice now in 4 of the last 5 seasons. How can you be shocked at anything they throw at you at this point? How can you be shocked? And yet, time and time again, the defense was unprepared, clueless. Christian Benford was out, and that's a huge loss. I get it. Khair Elam is nothing. He is trash. He is garbage. He is the epitome of a CFLer playing in the NFL for some stupid reason. But you had 2 shots to get the Chiefs down. After the Bills turned it over for the final time, and the Chiefs had it with under 2 minutes to go, you had 3 timeouts. And you had 2 series there where you had a shot to get them off the field on 3rd and long. And you couldn't. You just couldn't. I don't know. It's not embarrassing. The Sabres are embarrassing. The Sabres are the epitome of trash. But let me tell you something. This is heartbreaking. And not quite as heartbreaking as, 13 seconds. But my God. It just... How can they keep getting the best of us? I mean, the Bills were right there in 2021, last season, this season. Yeah, I hope the Chiefs fans donate to Dalton Kincaid's charity. He really helped them win this game. And thank God the offensive line bailed out when it needed to. They didn't ball out. They sold the game on that 4th down. You had 3.5 minutes to go out there and score points if you were that Bills offense. And you just couldn't. You just couldn't. You couldn't do it again. And another long offseason here for the Bills. Another season where Josh Allen is going to get called a choker, a loser, someone that doesn't rise up in the biggest of moments. You name it. These idiots on national media, especially Fox Sports. I'm looking at you, Emmanuel Acho, Joy Taylor, all of you bunch. You scandalous freaks. They're gonna talk about Josh Allen and the futile Buffalo Bills for ages. I mean, I'm gonna go on dark mode for like 2 weeks here. I don't even want to watch the Super Bowl now. I just don't. Chiefs and Eagles. I cannot reward the NFL for putting out shitty product again. Just heartbreak. Heartbreak. I wish we had anything else other than the Sabres. I mean, how can, after this heartbreak, you know what's even worse than losing in this fashion? It's to fall back down to earth and realize, wow, we only have the Sabres left. Ugh. I mean, the Bandits exist, but I don't really watch box lacrosse until playoff time. And it's not a major sport, so it just takes out some of the luster from it. It's entertaining, but it doesn't really mean anything. And I guess isn't that a nice philosophical question? What does any of this mean? What does it mean? Tell me. What does this mean? I mean, do the Bills really matter? Josh Allen, this football team, just watching this closely to these sports, does it matter? If I'm just going to say that the Bandits don't matter, I mean, Christ. Make sure, folks, hit the like button and subscribe. Emotions are very raw right now. I'm just kind of talking as I come along here. But I really don't know anymore. At least Stephon Diggs ain't on the team, so that he can do that stupid ass. Oh, I'm gonna watch the Chiefs raise the Hunt Trophy. I don't have that crap anymore. But it's really over. And I've been trying to prepare myself. I was watching the 2021 divisional round game again, just to make sure that I, prep myself for the heartbreak, so that it wouldn't feel as raw as it does. But I'll tell you, it still hurts. I looked up the stat sheet. Bills outgained the Chiefs. They outpassed the Chiefs. They outran the Chiefs. Chiefs had a marginally better yards per play. We even won the turnover margin. We won the time of possession by a minute. I just, I don't know. Yeah, it really was. If you walk away from this game and say that the Bills or that Josh Allen isn't good, you have some serious problems. I mean, I genuinely thought that when we stopped them and only conceded a field goal, that we were okay. You gonna come back? Maybe someday? No? Hope? Hope? Come back. Come back. Yeah, it's just... This hurts. Tyler, I can't even blame it on... I mean, Dalton Kincaid, maybe? I could blame it on Dalton Kincaid for dropping an insane pass from Josh. But... I can't even do it. Yeah, Sawyer, I do have Spectrum. I mean, the Bills, again, just doing that. I mean, how many times are top guys just not going to come through? And even worse, I didn't even hit my parlay. My parlay didn't even hit 3 of the 6 legs. The one time that I bet on this game. The one time. Put $1 down. Oh, I did get 3 legs. Did I win something? What did I win? Did I win nothing? Are you kidding me? I thought I won flex. I guess I didn't win. I got 3 of my 6 legs, though. Well, that sucks. Fly, Eagles, fly. No one wanted this. Nobody outside of Kansas and Philly wanted this. The country has gotten sick of seeing the same couple of teams play in the Super Bowl. I mean, how much more for the Bills? I mean, let's face it. They exceeded my expectations this season. I'm talking about the Bills, of course. They certainly did. I didn't think they'd make it back to the AFC Championship game. I didn't think they'd win last week against Baltimore. I don't know. They exceeded my expectations, but still losing in the AFC Championship game like the Bills continuously do when it's right there. It's right there. And they can't get over the hump. And I don't know. At Philly, you are our last shot. Cleat in the chat. You want to rig it again for the Chiefs, Mr. Blakeman? You want to place the ball an inch too short, kill off a Bills drive where they were going down the field, they were going to score? Yeah, Cleat. I mean, the Bills just... I can't... Other than the defense, but I'm not surprised by the defense. I'm not surprised that Terrell Bernard and Matt Milano, our linebackers, shit the bed. Again, I knew this was coming. Yeah, QB sneaks were not working. We did have a good season, but again, it ends with 0 rings, 0 appearances in the Super Bowl. This is Josh Allen's. This is prime, and we're wasting another season. And I keep looking back at 13 seconds, and I go, wow. Every time we lose like this, that loss just stings even harder. And I just wish on that 4th and 5 that Osiris Torrance would have picked up his assignment instead of just letting the guy walk right through and forcing Josh Allen to just heave it for the high heavens. But folks, subscribe. This is really just disappointing. So disappointing. I don't even know where to go from here. But yeah, it happens again. Was rooting for the commies. Chiefs Kingdom? Nah. Is Cleat gonna ref the Super Bowl? Who's gonna ref the Super Bowl? Who's going into the Chiefs' pocket, huh? Who's going back in there? I know, Harvey, I know. All this is just gonna leapfrog me, and this game just pushed me into a deep state of depression. I wouldn't even say Josh choked. 4th and 5, 4th and goal, and you find Curtis Samuel sitting wide open in the back of the end zone to tie the game. It's up to your defense to just get one more stop. One more stop. Just one. One stop. And the defense, this Sean McDermott, defensive genius, again in the playoffs. It's the defense that lost us this game. The defense who did it. Wasn't Josh. Wasn't anyone else. It was this defense again losing us. Yet another game. Patriots fans are laughing. Yeah, enjoy your Super Bowl rings and your time in the basement. You guys will be there for a while. That was on the defense. That loss, again, was on the defense. Mac Hollins had a great game. Guys who wear number 13 and are a Bills wide receiver do great in Arrowhead. I don't even care about the regular season wins anymore. Because it's maybe we got to lose to them in the regular season to beat them in the playoffs, huh? Maybe that's what we got to do. Because every time we face them, we win in the regular season, then we lose. Ugh. Anthony, I don't know. But yes. Defense. You had 2 shots to get Mahomes off, and you blew it both times. How do you give up a crosser from an... no, it was an RB wheel route to Samaje Perine to lose us the game. It was a RB wheel route. How do you give that up? If you're Terrell Bernard, you big dumbass, how do you not see that? How does no one see that on Buffalo? Not a damn soul. If you got to stop there, you could have had another drive where you would have to have gotten a touchdown, but if you got a touchdown, you would have won. The 2-point conversions, what? They would have gotten us to 31-32, made it a 1-point game. I don't know, South Philly. The Bills were home last year, and they still lost like this. Still lost. I am blaming the defense. Yeah, exactly. Mr. Sad Customer. Sad customer. We shouldn't fire McDermott. He's still a really good head coach. But Bobby Babich, why? We never have the right personnel. Can never get to Mahomes when it matters. Just can't do it. Cincinnati, I guess, is the only team that knows how to beat Mahomes. They're the only team. And folks, we're not going to see this team again until August for preseason. Just to do it all again. Just to lose in the playoffs. And another heartbreaker. Heartbreaking. Why can't we just get blown out for once? That AFC Championship game in 2020, we got blown out and I didn't feel anything. I was like, wow, we got here. Good, nice. And I swear to God, if it takes another 5 years to get back to this point, I will never forgive this organization. I will never forgive this front office. The Bills need to go out and get some damn wide receivers. Get some guys who can actually separate, other than Khalil Shakir. Get rid of Cooper. Love him, but he's too old. He's not consistent enough. Keon Coleman, where the hell were you, buddy? Where the hell were you? It's that time of the rant, folks. It's time to start finger pointing. My blood's starting to simmer up a bit. Let's go down the list. I'm gonna go down this whole freaking list. Mac Hollins, you're good. You get a pass. James Cook, you also get a pass. Khalil Shakir, you've done enough this season where you get a pass. But Amari Cooper, Dalton Kincaid, Keon Coleman, Dawson Knox, and Curtis Samuel, where the hell were you all? Where were you lot? Huh? Where? You certainly weren't here tonight. Damn well weren't here tonight. How many blown opportunities by this team? Another opportunity on offense and on defense. Just, God, I see some optimistic people say that we will be back. We will be back to the same moment. Yeah, just to lose again. We will never advance beyond the Chiefs. We just can't. We just can't. Can the Super Bowl logo next year be blue? Please, not be red. Stop being red. Stop being red. In the 9 matchups between the Chiefs and Bills, Mahomes has outscored Allen 245-240. You know what that translates into? 4 playoff wins. 2 led them to the Super Bowl, the Chiefs. That was disgusting. I mean, if if you wanted to fire McDermott, who would you replace him with? Who else is better? There was no upgrade anywhere. Yeah, it's just depressing. I gotta be up. I have class at 8:30, and I gotta get up and just put on a brave face and pretend that nothing ever happened. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do it. Sucks. Really sucks. But man, I'm gonna just go and scream into a bunch of tiny little jars. Tiny little jars. I'm just gonna do that. I can't think of a better therapeutic way to do this. Just kill me. Kill me already. Yeah. He dropped a catchable pass, a very catchable pass. Can't wait to watch this next year when I'm preparing for the Bills to lose heartbreakingly again to the Chiefs, because it's just gonna keep happening again and again and again and again and again. Bobby Babbitt, you got outclassed, outcoached. I mean, you're not as bad as Leslie Frazier, but my God, get a grip, make some adjustments. But no, we can't. I just want to curl up and not cry, just sit and stare at a wall for a while. That's what I want to do. I just don't know. There's so many unforced errors tonight. But the defense. Is there another team? Can I find like something else to do? Please, just something else. Something else, guys. Being a Buffalo sports fan is just too painful. It's become too painful. But yeah. This is all just happening again. The same thing goes round and round and round, and we expect different results. It's just not gonna happen. It's just not. I shouldn't have believed anything different would come from this game. And I had a tiny little bit of hope. A little bit of hope. But when you go out there and you looked as unprepared as the Bills defense was, and when Josh Allen in the first half is forcing passes and just looking like nervous Josh again, it's really frustrating. It really is. It just can't keep happening. But it will. It will. It will keep happening. Because these are the Buffalo Bills and they are the Kansas City Chiefs. They win. They are proven winners. Meanwhile, the Bills? No. Nope. Yeah, they were slow. They were confused. I'm terribly disappointed. I really thought this would be our year. Thought things felt different. This team wasn't toxic. There was no chaos. It was calm. They were playing winning football. They were running the ball, finally. But different route to get here, same result. But yep, I'm gonna put on a brave face because at the end of the day, folks, it's a football game. And life will keep moving on, with or without us. It's time to move with it. It's time to just let it go. Concede that we will never beat the Chiefs in the playoffs. We will never, as a result, reach the Super Bowl. And we will not win a ring with our second best quarterback in franchise history. Probably a first, actually. We will never reach it. Because we cannot be one player and one team. They just keep finding a way. The Chiefs find a way. I'm sorry that if you're coming here for crazy rants or deep analysis, I don't really have that energy to do that right now. It's so raw. It's gonna take me a few days, maybe a few weeks before I can sit down again and really look at this game again and absorb it, because it was just so much. It was another classic for the neutrals. Great, fantastic. You had another fun watch up until when Kansas won. But man, oh man, I just feel raw pain. It's not depression. Depression was the 13 seconds. I don't think I will ever feel the pain that I felt after the 13 seconds loss again. In terms of sports, I got personal life stuff that life stuff can happen, and I'll feel even worse than that. But in terms of pain that I get from sports, I don't think I'll ever get back to that. But Philly, I hate to say it, but we're rooting for you, Philly. Please, beat those assholes. Beat Mahomes. Beat Kelsey. Beat Taylor Swift. Chris Jones. Andy Reid. Steve Spagnuolo. Beat this dynasty back into the medieval ages, into the Bronze Age. Okay? You are our last hope. Last hope. Please, I don't like the Eagles in any way, and it hurts that I have to root for them, but I have to. I don't even want to think about the Sabres, Sawyer. They are not even worth my time, and that's the second time I've said it. They are not worth my time. I don't even watch Sabres games anymore. That's how bad things have gotten. Josh Allen looking crushed in the post game. Steve Spagnuolo, man. He's the little goat. He's a goat. Oh, man. Just absolutely horrible. Referees horrible. Defense horrible. Blown mistakes, blown errors, missed opportunities on offense. And all of this results into pain. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Just all pain. It's never going to change. Never gonna change. Get used to it. I'm getting used to this. Feeling this way again. But yeah, I said it a couple minutes ago, maybe 10 minutes ago. World keeps moving forward. The Bills, this football, it doesn't really have to mean anything. It doesn't have to be that important. It's just a football game at the end of the day. Thank you, sports fan. Yeah, Ilham is never gonna. He should not be on this team next year. We need to cut his ass. He is awful, awful. They kept picking on him all night. Kept giving him so much cushion, 8, 9 yards of cushion. Wow, Elam was shockingly bad tonight. If I were to go back in a few days and come back and make a video, that will be one of them. But yeah, folks, I got classes in the morning. I got to be up at 6 a.m. and doing this certainly at this hour does not help. I know there's a lot of people in chat right now. If you guys want me to keep going, I can, but in a few minutes I'm going to wrap this up. So I would suggest you get your messages out now. Yeah, Keon Coleman, fuck off. Dalton Kincaid, you can also fuck off. Just please. Don't ever. Stop doing this to Josh. Just, no. 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 We're not gonna. No. I'm not gonna talk about the pain again. It's not gonna do it. Nothing. Ah. If you're crying right now, I feel bad for you. There are no tears. Just. Yikes. Oh yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna hop off now. I've been on for nearly 40 minutes. At least Terry can now take his focus away from the Bills and focus up all on the Sabres and make sure that we do not spend the money to get Elias Pettersson. As long as Reed and Spagnuolo are in Kansas City, we will never beat them. Jermaine, I feel you. All right. Folks, I've been saying this, I've been warning this. I am out of here. Thank you for everyone for watching. I was done. This is Buffalo Sports Center. Subscribe, like it, subscribe for sure. Subscribe, folks. Another disappointing playoff loss for the Buffalo Bills. Kansas will be facing Philadelphia in the Super Bowl. America's tired of this. I'm tired of this. We all are. Oh, great. Jack Eichel won. Wow. Great. Yep. It always has to be us. All right. Goodbye, folks. Adios.